Despite whether you like the movie or not, there is no disputing that Barbie is a box office phenomenon for Warner Brothers. Already at $900 million, it will hit $1 billion before the end of the weekend. But unfortunately for Warner Brothers, after the quarterly earnings call, even the success of Barbie isn't likely to make up for some of the massive box office flops that they've had over the last few months. Warner Brothers Discovery misses revenue estimates amid box office flops and streaming losses. Now, to be fair, the streaming losses that Warner Brothers has had and that Max has had, they pale in comparison to what Disney Plus has had. In fact, they damn near broke even despite a lot of different costs going into shifting HBO Max and Discovery Plus into Max. But with posting another loss of nearly $1 billion, it is clear that places like Disney aren't the only ones that are in trouble when it comes to the entertainment industry. Warner Brothers Discovery, owner of CNN, HBO, and Warner Brothers Studio, reported worse than expected second quarterly revenue on Thursday amid a number of high-profile box office flops, including The Flash. And really, when you look at what's happened in the entire state of the DC universe, it's been a lot of really bad news and catastrophic flops. When you look at Black Adam, when you look at Shazam 2, and of course The Flash, we've still got Blue Beetle to come. That's projected to lose a shit ton of money. And who knows what Aquaman 2 is going to do when it comes around towards the end of the year. So I'm sure they're riding high and looking forward to whatever the quarterly earnings report is going to be when the Barbie movie finally has its full box office run. But as of right now, there's still a lot of problems there and a lot of things to clean up, and it's led to even more layoffs. Report: more layoffs hit Warner Brothers Discovery. HBO's PR team has been decimated. Executives at Warner Brothers Discovery are reportedly swinging the axe again, with HBO personnel hit the hardest as they continue to grapple with the perfect storm of plummeting ad revenue, 2 Hollywood labor strikes, and merger-related cost cutting. Insider sources told The Wrap the latest round of layoffs have decimated HBO's corporate PR team, which recently saw several high-level departures, including industry veteran Chris Willard, who left the company this week after 14 years. Layoffs among HBO's legal and production division also took place earlier this week. Warner Brothers has made it no secret. David Zaslav has made it no secret that they need to cut costs, and they need to cut them hard. This is a company that when this whole merger took place, they're about $50 billion in debt. Now, reportedly, they've paid off some of that debt, but there's a long, long way to go. Ironically, David Zaslav is actually getting pushback because of something he said about the writer's strike specifically, that during that quarter, they actually saved $100 million from some projects just being put on hold, not happening because of this entire writer's strike. So in the short term, it actually could help them a little bit. It helped their cash flow a little. In the long run, obviously, they need writers, they need actors to continue to make product to hopefully make money in the future. It is interesting that HBO is being hit so hard when it comes to that content on their streaming service. They're one of the few out there that seems to have been very, very successful. Over that second quarter, they damn near broke even on streaming, which is way more than you could say for nearly every other streaming service out there. And the quarter before, they actually made $50 million in profit. They actually made money on streaming, which Disney Plus likely won't do for another several years at minimum. So there's definitely some positives around Warner Brothers, but this also shows with more people being laid off, with more cutting costs, they are not out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination. The box office success of Barbie is massive. It is huge. But even those profits probably aren't going to be able to offset some of the massive flops that they've had just in the DC universe over the last year. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.